Good morning students and a warm welcome in the today's lecture on sex linked inheritance. In the previous lecture we studied the inheritance of X linked genes, those genes which are localized on the non-homologous section of the X chromosome. These are called as the X linked genes. So the inheritance of the X linked gene in Drosophila we studied in the previous lecture. Now in this lecture we are going to study the inheritance of X linked genes in human being. One of the phenotypic character, that is color blindness, we taken here as an example for the inheritance of color blindness in human being. In human beings, a dominant X linked gene is necessary for the formation of the color sensitive cells called as the cones in the retina of eye. So this dominant X linked gene is required for the formation of the cones in the retina of eye. So what is the function of these cells? We call it as a cones. According to the trichromatic theory of color vision, there are three types of cones, each with its characteristic pigment that react most strongly to red, green and violet light. So according to this theory, there are three types of color sensitive cells called as the cones, and these three cones react most strongly to the three colors or three lights, three colors, that is the red, green and violet. So these cones are required for the identification of the color such as red, green and violet. So the dominant X-linked gene is required for the formation of the cones in the retina of eye. There are three different types of cones that react most strongly to the red, green and violet color. So the color identification that has been done by these color sensitive cells called as the cones. The recessive form of this gene is incapable of producing the color sensitive cones. So the person which possesses the recessive form of this X-linked gene required for the color identification are unable to distinguish between these two colors, that is red and green. So this is the red and green color blindness occurs in the human being because of the recessive form of the X-linked gene for the color blindness. So the homozygous recessive female that possesses the recessive color blind gene, that is the C, here the genotype is XC, and the hemizygous recessive male XCY are unable to distinguish between these two colors, that is red and green. The frequency of colorblind woman is much less than colorblind man. So color blindness is mostly found in the man than in woman, because man consists of only one X chromosome, and when the color blind gene is recessive in the man, it get expressed. So in male or in man, this recessive gene is incapable of producing the color sensitive cones. So due to the absence of these cones, the person is unable to distinguish between green and red color. Okay, so this is the fact of the color blindness in the human being, which occurs due to the recessive form of the X-linked gene, and the frequency of color blindness is more in man than in woman, because man it is hemizygous recessive male, it possesses only one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. Okay, so here this recessive gene get expressed in the male or in man because there is another one different gene, different chromosome, that is the Y present in the male. But in case of female, here there are two X chromosome. This color blindness gene is a X-linked gene. So when it is present in recessive form in the male, there is nothing too dominant over this recessive form in the male, because of which the hemizygous recessive male are unable to distinguish between red and green color. This recessive male, in this recessive male, this recessive color blind gene get expressed in the male. Okay. Now here we are going to take some examples for the study of inheritance of color blindness. So the inheritance of color blindness can be studied in the following two types of marriages. Suppose in a first case, if a marriage has been happened between color blind man and a normal vision woman. So this color blind man possesses a recessive C gene on the X chromosome, while another one chromosome present is the Y chromosome. So this recessive gene get expressed in the man, while this normal vision woman possesses plus gene, that is the dominant gene. So that woman can able to produce the color sensitive cells called as the cones. So she can differentiate between the red and green color. Okay. So when a color blind man marries with a normal vision woman, then they will produce normal vision male and female individuals in F1. Because here, if you see the genotype of this normal female or a normal vision woman, the genotype is X plus X plus. Here this plus denotes the dominance of the color blind gene. So this woman can able to produce the color sensitive cones. So she can differentiate between the red, green and violet color. Okay. But in case of color blind man, if you see its genotype, it possesses a recessive color blind gene, that is the small c. So this is the only one X chromosome in the male and another one chromosome is the Y. So this recessive gene get expressed in the male, because of which the male is color blind. So during the gamete formation, when this normal woman or a female produces egg cell or the gametes, it produces similar types of gametes. It is homogametic because the genes are same on the both X chromosome. So half of the gametes possesses X plus chromosome, half of the gamete possesses X plus chromosome. So both the genes are same in the gametes. So the female is homogametic, but the male is heterogametic. 50% of the gamete possess the color blind gene, recessive color blind gene, while 60% gamete possess only Y chromosome. Here is no X chromosome because male contain one X and one Y chromosome. So here in 50% of these gametes, they do not possess the color blind gene. So here this gamete possess the color blind gene. So 50% gamete possess the color blind gene and 50% gamete possess only Y chromosome. So during the fusion of the gametes, this egg cell has been fertilized by the sperm cell that possess a color blind, recessive color blind gene. So it form a normal female, but it is carrier, means it possess the color blind gene. When this X plus get fertilized by the male gamete, the sperm that possess only Y chromosome, it produces the normal male which possesses X plus and Y chromosome. So here the gene is normal, so the male is normal in this case. Okay. Now when the marriage between a F1 normal vision woman and a normal vision male will produce in F2 two normal vision female, one normal vision male and one color blind male. So here when a marriage has been happened between the F1 individual, so this marriage we see if it is a man and woman. So this is a inbreeding. So the marriage has been happened between a brother and sister. So here this is a normal female, but it is a carrier, and this is a normal male. When the marriage takes place between these two individuals, the gametes form possesses here half of the gametes possess the plus gene, half of the gamete possess the colorblind gene. Here half of the gamete possess plus gene and the half of the gamete possess the Y chromosome. Okay, so after the fusion of the gametes we get X plus X plus X plus Y, XC X plus XC Y. So here four types of individuals has been formed. So X plus this is the normal female, X plus XC it is a normal but carrier female. Here X plus Y this is a normal male, and XCY which is a colorblind male. So the F2 progeny occurs in the ratio of 3:1. 3 are normal and 1 is colorblind. If we see the number of male offsprings formed in the F2 generation, here both are normal. But in case of male individuals, one is normal and other is colorblind. So this type of inheritance shows crisscross pattern of transmission of the character. Here the character we taken as a color blindness. So here the color blindness from male has been transmitted to the female in F1 generation, and from female it has been transmitted to again to the male in F2 generation. So this crisscross pattern of the inheritance has been characterized by the X-linked genes. So it shows alternate transmission of the character from generation to the generation, from male to female and from female again to the male. And in other words we can say from man to her daughter and from daughter to the grandson. Okay, so such type of inheritance it is called as X-linked inheritance. For example, inheritance of color blindness in human being. Another one example we are taken here. A marriage has been happened between a normal vision male and a color blind female. So what happened here? If a woman which is color blind, means it possesses recessive C gene on both X chromosome, and she happens to marry a normal vision male that possesses X plus gene on the X chromosome, and another one chromosome is a Y chromosome, then all F1 sons will be color blind and daughter will be normal vision. So this color blindness has been transmitted from female to male, from woman to her son, then from son to the daughter. So this crisscross type of inheritance we again seen here. So what happened here? A marriage has been happened between a colorblind female and a normal male. The genotype is XCXC. This is the recessive form of the colorblind gene that has been located on X chromosome. Here is a normal male, means the plus gene, it having the dominant gene for the color blindness. So the gametes form here, the female is homogametic, same type of gametes has been produced. Here male is heterogametic, 50% gamete possesses the plus gene and 50% gamete possesses the Y gene. So after this fusion of the gametes, the individuals form in F1 generation having X plus XC, this plus gene get expressed, because of which the female is normal, but it possesses the recessive C gene, so we say it is carrier. But if you see the male individual in F1 generation, it possesses the recessive gene. Nothing is dominant here for this recessive gene because the male possesses only one X chromosome. So here this recessive gene get expressed in male. So in F1 generation the colorblind male has been formed. Now the daughter receives X-linked dominant gene for normal vision from father and one X-linked recessive gene for color blindness from the mother. The F1 brother and sister, if inbreed or married, they will produce in F2 a colorblind heterozygous daughter, a normal visioned heterozygous daughter, a normal vision hemizygous son, and a hemizygous colorblind son. So what happened here? It is these F1 individuals are intercrossed, or one can say inbreed or married among themselves. Then what happened? This normal female, normal but carrier female produces two types of gamete. 50% gamete possesses plus gene, 50% possesses the C gene. Here the male possess again 50% gamete possess the C gene, while the 50% gamete possess only Y chromosome. So after the fusion of this gamete X plus XC, so this is a normal but carrier female, X plus Y, this is again normal male, XC, so here this is a colorblind female, XCY, this is again colorblind male. So here in the F2 generation we get a ratio of 2 normal and 2 colorblind, that is 1:1. Here 2 female individuals are formed, of which one is normal but carrier and another one is a colorblind. Again the male, 2 males has been formed, one is normal, another one is colorblind. So here colorblindness in this case has been transmitted from female to her son, then from son to the granddaughter. Okay, so this type of inheritance, we call it as crisscross type of inheritance. Okay, so this is all about the inheritance of colorblindness in human being. Now we are going to start inheritance of Y-linked gene. So up to this we studied the inheritance of X-linked gene. Now we are going to study inheritance of Y-linked genes. Genes in the non-homologous region of the Y chromosome pass directly from male to male. In man, the Y-linked or holendric genes such as ichthyosis, hysteris gravis hypertrichosis means excessive development of hair on pinna of ear. So here in most of the males we seen the hairs on his pinna of the ear. So this character has been transmitted directly from father to the son. It is a Y-linked character. So the gene for ichthyosis, hysteris gravis hypertrichosis has been present on the non-homologous region of the Y chromosome, that has been directly passed from male to male. Why male to male? Why it is not transmitted to the female? Because the male possesses the Y chromosome and the female possesses 2 X chromosome. Y chromosome is not found in the female. So it has been transmitted directly from father to the son. Recently, certain other holendric genes have been reported in humans. For example, genes for HY antigen, histocompatibility antigen, spermatogenesis, height and slower maturation of individual. The Y-linked gene of HY antigen is located on short arm of Y chromosome, while genes controlling spermatogenesis occur on the long arm of Y chromosome. So this is just for the information. Here we take the example of Y-linked gene, that is the hypertrichosis, where this character has been transmitted directly from father to the son. This phenotype is passed only from father to son, and females never carry or express the gene because female do not contain Y gene. Y gene is absent in the, Y chromosome is absent in the female because female contain 2 sex chromosome. These are 2 X chromosome. 2 X chromosome. Y chromosome is not found in the female. It is present only in male. So this type of inheritance, that is the inheritance of Y-linked gene, has been passed from father to son only. The females never carry or express the gene. Another one example here is the Procupine man. This is also related to the Y-linked gene. An Englishman by the name of Edward Lambert was born in 1770. So here I am going to telling you a story of a person which has been suffered from a disease because of the Y-linked gene. So this person, whose name is Edward Lambert, was born in 1717. His skin was like thick bark which had to be shed periodically. So bark, which we call it as in Marathi साल म्हणतो आपण, जशी झाडाची साल असते. Okay, his skin was like thick bark which had to be shed periodically. The hairs on his body were quill like, टोकदार असतात, and he subsequently has been referred to as the porcupine man. Okay, so this person has been characterized by the fact where his skin was like thick bark which had to be shed periodically. The hairs on his body were quill like, and he subsequently has been referred to as the porcupine man. He had 6 sons, all of which exhibited the same trait. So this trait again transmitted from father to the son. So this is the characteristic of the inheritance of the Y-linked gene. These genes has been transmitted directly from father to the son, and it never occur in the female or to the daughter. The trait appear to be transmitted from father to son through 4 generations. None of the daughters ever exhibited the trait. In fact, it has never been known to appear in females. So this trait was believed to be caused by Hollandric or Y-linked genes. So these Y-linked genes are responsible for this trait in porcupine man, and this trait has been transmitted from father to the son, and none of the daughters ever exhibited this trait. Okay, so this is all about the inheritance of the Y-linked gene. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.